Hello and welcome, this is rooflemonger, and in continuing our coverage of the DLC characters, I do want to make a quick video here about Videl's very unique reflect. So yeah, unlike, literally every other character in the game, Videl does not have a standard reflect. So what she does is she kind of dodges into the background. This is very reminiscent of older SNK games, if you guys are a little bit old school, but long story short, say we just chuck a projectile. There we go. Doesn't bounce into the background, doesn't do nothing, doesn't bounce off and hit the building behind us. It just goes clear through us. So if you successfully avoid an attack with this mechanic here, and once again, this is just back in your special button, so it's no different than the reflect. It's the exact same execution method, right? You will see this little blue sphere go around Videl, and you'll also get a sound indicator that you did successfully go through it. So what does this mean for a lot of stuff here? Now first up, just so you guys know, if you successfully dodge an attack with this, and say there's more attacks coming, you will be able to block more. So we're going to be using Vegeta's big old barrage attack here. So what we're going to do is just dodge the first part. And see that? And we're able to block the rest. So if you successfully dodge, you will always be able to block the rest incoming, be it high or low or whatever direction you so choose to block. Now, if you whiff this and nothing happens, then you will be able to get hit. Just like if you're whiffing a deflect, then the person can go like down medium, stand medium, the full combo or something like that, right? So if you do successfully see that little blue light around your character, you successfully dodged. And if the attacks keep coming, you will still be able to block afterwards. So how does this work against regular attacks? Well, much the same. All you do is dodge. And at the end of your dodge, if you so feel like it, you can then begin your attacks. Now, is your attacks guaranteed? No, they are not guaranteed. So in this scenario here, I'm just going to jam on my attack button after I successfully dodge the attack. Alright, well, hey, that didn't work out for me, right? So it's not a guarantee. Once again, if you successfully have the blue flash, you are always able to block. That's not the problem, right? But it's not a guarantee that you'll be able to keep doing it. Now, since you already kind of done stuff and the attacks have whiffed, you can go for another dodge into the background if you so choose. Or if you're just not really confident in another dodge, but you are confident they're just going to keep jamming on the attack button, you can easily just kind of do this and use her quarter circle back S&E, which is a true invincible attack. So this does not always guarantee you a punish, just like a reflect. Reflex, for the most part, don't really guarantee punishes outside of certain situations, right? But it does let you see what they're doing. It lets them overcommit, and you can just kind of base your game plan from there. So does this have any real weaknesses? Well, yes, just like a deflect. This will not save you from dragon rushes, and this will not save you from command grabs. You will still get got, as you can see there. Now, I do want to show you an example here of a command grab, and then we can further extrapolate on some other stuff. So, Jiren, new character Jiren, his standing heavy is also a command grab. And let's see what happens with this interaction. Well, what happened there? I thought that the command grabs beat her dodge, and yes, that is absolutely true. But why did he go through her? Because, with the exception of dragon rushes and command grabs, for the most part, the game counts Videl as basically not on the playing field. So let me just show you a quick example here. So we're going to have Jiren dash at us, and if we just use our unique deflect through it, hey, it just goes on through the other side. So if enemies are allowed to overcommit in a move, instead of bouncing off like a deflect, they'll just go clear through you. Once again, command grabs and dragon rushes won't, but the reason why Jiren's command grab whiffed that close is because it moved him a bit forward, so he literally just walked through Videl, went on the other side, and completely missed. Now, this kind of mechanic, I honestly and truly believe there will be more depth found out in time. I'm just showing you the surface level of what we currently know. But yeah, it's very interesting. The one thing I'll say, I'm not going to make a value judgment whether or not it's really good or really bad, because it is different. But I will say, since it is so different, it will absolutely have general bearing on Videl's overall power in the future as we learn the characters, because this is quite different than the rest of the cast, obviously, for a lot of reasons. And it can really mess up a lot of interactions in the game and make things work not the way they normally do. So yeah, I guess it's just wait and see mode. But yeah, very unique, obviously, and it's really cool. So anyways, that's it for this video, so thank you very much for watching. I hope this video has found you well. Go out and play some Dragon Ball.